It's 11:11. Ah! Yeah, it's 11:11. I know some of y'all are like, no, it's not. It's 10:11. No, we sprang forward. So yeah. Anywho, but hey, y'all, coming to you live from the kitchen. It's your girl, the OracleTreehouse, aka the Intuitive Rebel, and I wanted to go live. I will, but I'm in my kitchen. Yes. Seven says hello. Grand Rising. Yes, I know. I know. Anywho, um, yeah. Today we're gonna be talking about Shin, Yi, and Shin. For those of y'all who are new to me, I am the Oracle Treehouse, aka the Intuitive Rebel Healer. I am a healer, medical intuitive, Tao hands healer, student of Tao, student of Qigong. We're living and walking in Tao every day. Some of us know, some of us knowingly. I am discovering that we are walking the Tao. Well, I am walking it consciously, walking it. And this thing called our mind and our emotions, yeah, those things are powerful as fuck. And I think once we realize how powerful our minds and our emotions are, and Tao and Qigong and tradition, well, I'm gonna say in Qigong, they have these three things called the Shin, Xin, which is referred to as the heart, the Yi, which is referred to as the the mind, or yeah, the mind, and then they have Shin, which is the soul, just the soul, and they all have their individual roles, but they all work together as one. When they are working together as one, you are in harmony, not just with yourself, but you're in harmony with nature. Yi leads all of that. The Yi and the Shin work together. But I'm going to go into further detail of it because I've been diving into this. There's a book, be quiet, Seven. There's a book that I have that goes into deeper, uh, uh, whatchamacallit, about it. And I know y'all are like, have y'all seen Scanners? If y'all haven't seen Scanners, go check out that old movie. It's a good movie, very eye opening um, when it comes to things. What the freak? I don't want to shake my dishes. Anywho, like I said, I am a student of Qigong, and the section that has been lit up for your girl is on the Shin. And in the book, the root of Chinese Qigong, which I suggest anybody who has any spark of interest in Qigong, pick up this book. This should be one of your go tos. But it's called The Root of Chinese Qigong: Secrets for Health, Longevity, and Enlightenment by Dr. Yang Zhongming. I'm still working on my Chinese, forgive me. Um, okay, chapter 10 is where he talks about uh, the thoughts and the mind. And It's called Regulating the Emotional Mind. Dual Shen. Forgive me, I'm still learning my Chinese. But in section 10, it says the Taoists say when large Tao is taught, first stop thought. When thought is not stopped, the lessons are in vain. This means that when you first practice Qigong, the most difficult training is to stop your thinking. The final goal for your mind is the thought of no thought, Wu Ning Zhi Nian. Wu Nian Zhi Nian. Your mind does not think of the present or the future, so you are independent of their influences. Your mind can be calm and steady, and you can gain peace only when you are in the state of the thought of no thought. Will you be relaxed and able to sense calmly and accurately? We live in a world where they make our minds raced. Being on this any device that you are listening to me on right now, it makes our minds race. We thought TV was bad, but this here device that we are on, yeah, but we have to stop our thoughts. Some of us don't know how to. I know when I first started meditating, yeah, that is a challenge to get in, and they call it the gap. I didn't know what it meant at first when I first started meditating so many years ago, but to be in that space of no thought is like the most coolest, calmest thing ever. You're not thinking about the future. You're not worried about the past. You are actually present in the moment. If you're meditating, your mind is just like blank. It's like being in the dark when you're meditating. But when you're present, like in the moment with somebody, you're connected. And that's, like I said, the coolest thing ever. All right, so Dr. Ming goes on to say, you can see that regulating your mind is probably the second key to successful Qigong training. Regarding the mind is called Biaoxian, which means to regulate the emotional mind. The third chapter, we discussed the differences between emotional mind, emotional mind, Shen, and the wisdom of the Shen Yi. Before we discuss how to regulate your emotional mind, we would like to summarize the differences between the Shen and the Yi. That part right there. And that's the one that I was actually looking for. Huh. You know how when you be looking for something and then you find something else that can possibly do? Yeah, that's how it was, because the Shin, I think I might be pronouncing it wrong, because their X's are like she or Shin. So yeah, but Shin is they're referring to as the heart, and the heart houses our wisdom, but there's also mind in the heart too. Some of y'all may have heard the heart houses the mind, which it does. The heart houses the mind. We just have to connect to it. This society that we live in, if you live here in America, focuses more on the mental, and that in and of itself you have to get control over. But if you get control of the heart mind, that's the one right there. That is the one. Okay, there it is right there. Now that's chapter 3. Anywho, moving right along. Hello, hello. Welcome. If you're just now joining, I am the Oracle Treehouse, aka the Intuitive Rebel Healer, and today is Sunday. Y'all know I love my Sundays, and we're talking about this is a Tao session. I should have put that in the title. I'm always doing Tao sessions because I am a student of Tao, I'm a student of Qigong, and I'm also a healer. And we talk about energy, frequency, vibration over here in the form of Tao. Tao is the way, Tao is the source. But you have your own Tao, but there's also the big Tao. And we talk about that here on my channel. So, um, let's see. The differences they're saying between the Yi, the Shin and the Yi. Yi is the mind, which is related to your wisdom and correct judgment. Yi is generated from clear thinking and is calm, peaceful, and clear. Shin is in the mind, which expresses your feelings, emotions, desires. Shin can be excited, energized, and confused. When Shin and Yi work together, which they are two, we have to link these two. The Yi is the mind, y'all. The Shin is the heart. XIN is the heart, and they are to work together. When Shin and Yi work together, your internal humanity and personality will be manifested. So out of those two, you get you, your personality when your Shin and your Yi come together. So if you are, well, for me, I am Oracle Treehouse. So my Shin and my Yi is Oracle Treehouse. Whatever your Shin and your Yin equals is you. Interesting. Two, Yi. Yi is considered the water mind and is nourished with the water chi, original chi, generated from Yan Jin, original essence, while while the Shin is considered the fire mind and is nourished with the fire chi converted from food and air essence. I know y'all are like, what is she talking about? Okay, I'm about to let y'all in. Okay. Yi in Chinese is the water mind, like I said. Um, it nourishes your water chi. You have water chi. Well, the water chi they're referring to, there are different kinds of chi now. Remember, we are energy. We're energy, we're frequency, we're vibration. We are energy. There are different types of energy. There are different types of chi. This particular chi we're talking about is water chi. And the water chi we're referring to is our original chi. Our original chi is aka the primordial chi. It's the chi that is everywhere. I call it Tao, divine source. It's everything. Everything comes from this energy, this original chi. This original chi has its original essence. Its original essence is, again, everything. I know for some of y'all this might be going over your head, but follow me. And then the Shin from our heart, the Shin that is our heart, XIN, this is the fire. This is our soul mind. This energy, they are saying, is connected from the food that we eat, the air, what we breathe, another chi that we have, another chi. So that's what they're talking about. Um, Dr. Ming goes on to say, in Qigong training, regulating your mind means using your wisdom mind, Yi, to regulate your emotional mind, Shen. After your emotional mind is under the control of the wisdom mind, you will be calm and peaceful. Yi is the master of the Shin. After your Yin Qi has control of your Shin, you will be able to regulate your Yi into a deeper meditative level and finally reach the stage of the thought of no thought. The mind regulating practice is called Guan Yun Zhao Ma. Forgive me, I'm still learning my Chinese. Which means seize, does it really? Seize the ape and catch the horse. What the fuck? The ape represents the Shin and the horse represents the Yi. Ah, interesting. Okay. The ape represents the Shin, which is the heart, and the horse represents the Yi, which is the mind. Interesting. Shin, the emotional mind, is like an ape, which is always running around. Interesting. I've read this before, y'all, but I haven't read this in a minute. You have to you have to put it on a leash and train it to do so that although it is still emotional and excitable, it is now under your control. The Yi is like a horse, which is strong and very useful, but which still has to be trained and harnessed before it can be used. Once the horse is tamed and trained, it can become steady and useful. Interesting. So we have to, but this is for us, not the world itself. And part of it is, like I say, learning for yourself, learning yourself. That's why I'm so big on us learning ourselves because like I said, we're the same but we're all different. We are all human beings, but human beings are some very, very complicated human beings. And if we sit back and listen to the thoughts and learn to develop this gap, this presence of when we're in the actual now, when we're actually in the present moment, it will be so much better for everybody. But again, like I said, it's a journey of self. We're all running around. Well, majority of, I'm not gonna say all of us. Majority of us are running around like chickens with our heads cut off, and it's a form of hypnotism. It really is. It's a form of hypnotism. We have to wake up and start learning ourselves and paying attention to ourselves. But yeah, y'all, I have to cut this live short. I will be back so we can finish talking about the Shin, the Yi, and the Shin. Well, we haven't even gotten to the Shin right now. We're just talking about the Yi and the Shin, Yin, the Shi and the Yin. I think I'm pronouncing the Shin and the Yi. My span, my Chinese is. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But either way, I will be back. Um, maybe on this platform or maybe on that clock app. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I will be back. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and yeah, I love y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.